Next on News Be Funny, the hot dog straw. Giant amphibian fossil. World's largest octopus garden. All of this and more. Starting now.
Hello, I'm watching BBC News. I'm Gareth Barlow. You're watching BBC News. We start in Australia, where the Spanish women's football team are celebrating.
Good morning, Iowa. Happy Thursday to all of you. It is 5:30 right now. A very busy morning for your family, especially as those kids get ready for the first day.
I think it's Wednesday.
Oh my God, did I say Tuesday?
Thursday.
Thursday, oh my gosh.
It's not good.
Oh.
It's not, that's kind of a rough reality check.
Oh man,
right
this
there.
heat's getting my brain.
Outside, it's Friday, and meteorologist Kristen Curry is waiting to begin some sort of day.
Oh, I'm starting to get sweaty.
Yes, girl, same. I'm starting to get sweaty too, and I'm in the studio, sister. There's Kristen wandering around like a freshman. What's happening?
That was the most freshman moment. Okay.
She's not even having it
All right.
either. She can't hear us right now. We will get back to her. She's on the UT campus, but you know what? It happens to everyone, freshman. You get
You're
lost sometimes.
You're sweaty. It's more than 100 degrees later today.
To put that into perspective, we have not seen May since May.
Meanwhile, over in Cleveland, anchor Mike Brookbank is getting ever closer to the cutting edge in his quest for the perfect newscast.
That change in ownership, the business is changing its name to Creatively. Creatively.
Sip the hot cream.
Please finish.
Okay, I'll finish for you. Creatively made and operated. And to celebrate this new beginning, they're rehosting a ribbon cutting ceremony this afternoon. That's going to start at noon.
We made it almost to the end of this newscast without some sort of mail. I did have ASAP ASAP Rocky. So we'll just add creatively.
No, creatively.
Katie, please save us.
We're looking pretty quiet right now. Temperatures are warming up into the 80s.
All eyes right now on Hillary Clinton, Hurricane Hillary, let me get that right, as it continues to track towards the United States here, towards California.
Elsewhere, it's midday, and anchor Valerie Chin is busy with an important story of her own.
Experts discover the world's largest octopus nursery off of California's coast. Researchers call this the Octopus Garden. It contains about 20,000 peel octopi. They're about 2 miles down and 80 miles off the coast of Moss Landing. The discovery was made by accident in 2018 while researchers were surveying an extinct underwater volcano.
It was a moment where we saw it and we all took a breath. We all got excited together and we just started babbling about what could this mean? Why were they here?
Scientists say the octopi are drawn by thermal springs. You're making me laugh.
Sorry. She was so into it.
She was very into it. And it is very cool, I think. The eggs normally take 5 to 8 years to hatch, but it takes under 2 in the octopus garden.
The enthusiasm jumped off the screen.
Yes.
That's about as scary as it gets.
Oh my goodness, we're glad malfunction button. We are glad more people were not hurt. There we go.
Meanwhile, back in London with newsreader Matthew M. Raleigh-Walla, another thing is about to happen.
Let's hear a little of that news conference now. Well, apologies, we can't bring you that clip, but Charlotte Gallagher, our correspondent, has this report.
As the public face of the PSNI, Chief Constable Simon Byrne has been under an incredible amount of pressure over this data breach. Today, he said he was deeply sorry, describing the breach as of an... Words out.
Well, apologies for that confusion. That was our correspondent, Charlotte Gallagher. She's monitoring what's been happening there at that news conference. We will get more on that here in the next little while.
And I'm not Sasha.
This is all Eric's fault.
That's never happened before.
Thanks, Eric. I don't know.
It's like looking in a mirror.
Yeah, it's kind of.
It's another morning in Chicago, and reporter Shannon Halligan is keen to think some big thoughts about bears.
Well, we've got another bear video story for you this morning. This one is about a grizzly in Montana.
All right, well, this guy was caught on camera using a storage shed as a scratching post. And just to give you an idea how massive that bear is, that shed is 6 feet tall.
Oh.
So you can see some perspective there. Apparently the bear's been using this to mark its territory for years, so wildlife experts had to put an electric fence around it to keep him from coming back.
But he's there.
He's like waving to you. He's like, hey, how's it going?
You know, I think bears are just getting a bad rap.
Do you?
I mean, I've heard that they could be very friendly and, you know, they'll eat carrots out of your hand.
Yeah,
and
I would not recommend that.
I mean, it's not encouraged because they don't want the bears to come. But I'm just saying, I think they you know, got a bad
Are you talking about like at a zoo?
No, like in the wild.
You're telling our viewers to feed bears?
No, but then they might
carrots?
get too comfortable and then they'll keep coming back, and then maybe not all the bears are as friendly, so.
Got some follow-up on that, but I think we're going to do some weather. But interesting perspective.
I will find a video and I will show you. I'm so sorry. I can't get it together.
Well, it has been a bit of a wet October. No, it's not October. It's August. It's been a wet August across western New York. Sorry. I'm going to have to do that again. Oh, man. No.
Meanwhile, TV host Jeremy Rabe has invited anchor Lauren Barnes to talk about Halloween generally.
Yes. By the way, Lauren, I heard a rumor. I already know what you're going to be for Halloween.
A what?
I heard a rumor. I won't say it on air, but I heard a rumor.
I didn't hear.
I don't want to ruin it for anybody, but I heard Lauren has a great costume.
That's so ominous. I don't. The one idea I had, I'll say it, is not original at all, and I think I'm gonna bail.
What?
Barbie.
That's what I heard you were gonna be.
Okay. Yes, but everyone's gonna be Barbie.
Oh.
Yeah.
But you could be any Barbie you want.
I don't want to be weird Barbie, though.
Maddie does.
That's what I want to be.
Okay, well, Natalie can be regular Barbie.
Okay.
I'll be Skipper, one of the brunette ones.
Okay.
There you go.
Or Midge. Remember Midge from the movie?
No, who was that?
She was the pregnant Barbie.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I was thinking about.
What are you saying, Jeremy?
I'm just saying you could be your own Barbie.
Yeah.
Whichever, I must say nothing. I'm going to shut up right now.
You're going to draw a lot of suspicion. Suspicion from this 30 seconds.
It's just a Barbie.
Next story.
Jeremy, shh. Let her speak.
Let me segue to hot dogs now.
Okay.
There we go.
Lord, I feel so bad. I'm going to cry.
I don't know if I
Okay, people. You need me to take this over?
Lauren. If you could.
Oscar Mayer is now introducing the hot dog straw. The move celebrates the 1-year anniversary of a viral video showing a man using a hot dog to sip his beer. Wow. But instead of using an actual hot dog.
Come back. I'm good.
Okay, you're good. Okay, go.
Ooh, all right. I mean, Maddie, you were doing great. Basically, that's it. It's a hot dog straw made of silicone. No baloney was harmed in the making of that one.
Oh my God.
It's just a straw. Just a straw that looks like a hot dog.
Oh, okay, good.
Whew, I'm so sorry, Lauren.
It's fine.
Can I put myself together now?
Are you
back
crying?
on the rails?
I was crying. I'm sorry.
Still
Yes.
tilted off the rails. Are we way off? Which way
It
are
is
we?
so far gone now.
It's so far gone.
I know Hamilton is not a fan of these storms, and your furry friend might not be either. It looks like the best chance for severe weather will be moving in with the. Hold on, this is Hamilton. Now we're gonna have to do a little restart here, friend. Yeah. You know, you're the first kitty in 3 years who has ever managed to make it onto my back. Yeah? Do you want to be a parrot instead of a kitten?
Tasked with the task of the last story of the night, all that is left now for Chief Meteorologist Rusty Melberg is to read it.
Tonight, scientists have discovered a new species of giant amphibian
after its fossil was found in Australia. Wow.
Ooh.
The 240 million year old fossil was inside quarry rocks that was intended for constructing a wall.
Huh.
Wow. The new species has been named something I can't. You want to do it?
Arena reptin supinatus.
Damn near rectum.
I mean, supine sand creeper.
Supine sand creeper.
Well,
That's an alligator. What are we talking about, folks? That's an alligator.
It is believed to have inhabited freshwater rivers during the Triassic period. Scientists say the fossil shows nearly the entire skeleton and the outline of its skin. It's rare for something this old to be this intact and with the soft tissue preserved. Fossil is set to be displayed at the Australian Museum, Sydney, later this year. Can we go back to that name in the prompt? I want to see that again.
Can you say that one again, Dan?
All right. Let's see here. Okay, there it is.
Arena
reptin
supinatus. Arena.
You got to say it with the Australian accent, I guess, to really get the full extent of it there.
Supinatus. Supine sand.
We still got about a minute to laugh at it if you want to.
The sand creeper. Like, what would you take pride in? You're a sand.
You know, I don't know. I had my eye be out of my ear, and I just felt like I wasn't here when I repeated what I said. I know it's not an FCC violation, but anyway.
No.
Look at that big old mouth.
It's a big fish. Good grief.
Hungry.
So yeah, 240 million's old, and it was almost a wall.
Did that guy find
it? Was almost a wall.
Why is he posing with this right now? Did he find that?
I think so. I think that's his find. When are we done?
And he chose that name. About 20 seconds.
He's got all the angles in this pose right now, too.
Well, it's a big find, so you got to be proud of it.
Absolutely. I'm wondering how they got the picture of the fish in the water.
Oh, it's always an artist's sketch.
Oh, it's a rendering.
Yeah. Yes.
Fake.
Good afternoon, welcome to the BBC News at 1. New figures today show the rate at which food prices are rising in our shops has slowed down to its lowest level this year. According to the British Retail Consortium, food inflation fell last month to 13.4%, thanks to the lower cost of staple goods like oils, breakfast cereals, fish and fats. Here's our business correspondent, Emma Simpson.
It's another day at a different time, and anchor Lee Thomas is bringing everyone up to speed with the hottest new trend.
Young people are now taking themselves out on elaborate solo dates, and I'm going to be careful here because this trend is called master dating. TikTok is all over this trend. I can't do it. Because it doesn't just include dates. It might also involve buying yourself some nice gifts. Take yourself to dinner first. Even spending some time with buying yourself some flowers. One expert suggests that your co-anchor keep reading the rest of this, but she won't because she wants me to laugh my way through this. Now you can send yourself flowers in the morning with a card that says, "Can't wait to see you tonight." Come on, man. Is this real? The point is to love yourself as a person and realize you deserve good things. Oxygen. Somebody, Steve, you got oxygen over there? It's called master dating. It's a solo date with yourself. Come on, Howard. Give me. Stop it. Stop it. Oh, Lord, help me. You can't. Man, it said it all in the prompter. I didn't make any of that up. Why didn't you help me? Why didn't you help me? Okay. Say it slow as possible. Divide the words. Be careful.
I'm over your master dating.
Oh man, here we go. Nope, I don't need close up. I do not need a close up.
Seriously, do it. Do it.
Now you got one.
Here's the thing. It's not funny to me at all.
You sure?
But Lee was so sure that he was going to be able to breeze through that story. And I said, no, you're not. Ain't no way.
I tried to read it.
And I've actually never seen you lose it before.
Ooh.
And that was so enjoyable for me.
Oh, I got a tear in my eye. Okay.
Oh, it hurts. Oh, thank you for that.
You're welcome.
Are you a big master dater?
Oh man, here we go. We want to hear what your comments are and thoughts on anything we talked about.
That's bad news. I know everyone thinks, hey, maybe next month we'll get better. Well, at least not September. Not yet. First weekend of September. Oh, goodness. Bye.